This does get a bit like Groundhog Day, doesn't it? So here we go again. And I think the point of these videos is to make you aware that it really isn't, there is no magic wand, no magic system. It's just about observing what's on the charts, not worrying about where the pound is going, what's going on in Europe and God knows what else. Forget the fundamentals, news articles and such like. Just trade around them. If you've got some sideways movement going on in the price, it's probably because they're waiting for some news item on the FX calendar. So just flick your eyes over the news calendar before you start to trade that day, or even the evening before, so you're aware of what's going on the following day, and then just trade accordingly. I prefer to trade quite early on in the session, the Frankfurt Open or whatnot, 6-7 a.m. if there is news at 9:30. If there's news at midday, or you know, the American Open, then I'm quite happy to take a perfect setup slightly later, even up to 9 o'clock ish. But I don't like to be trading around after 10 a.m. if I can help it, because it's just well, there's no, it can ruin your day if you're stuck in a trade all day long. So I like to be in and out quickly, and I find that that even if you get a losing trade, it happens quickly, and you can either look for a trade in the evening, which I sometimes do, or just wait till the following day. But never chase trades, and just give yourself a plan and trade the plan. Like I said yesterday, you know, you can choose whatever indicators you want. I'll perhaps put the MACD indicators on in place of these two CCIs and show you how I trade those as well, because all they're telling you really is the distance between these two moving averages and whether they're moving away from each other or towards each other, and price really. So, but they are nice visual aids, and really the more check boxes you can do before jumping into a trade, and tick them as a yes to qualify the trade, then the better, in my opinion. But don't overdo it. You know, you'll see some people with flashy red lights and arrows up here and God knows what else, and 15 indicators down here, and the RSI and the stochastics indicator and goodness knows what. All you really need to do is carefully observe the candlesticks and your chosen indicators if you choose to use them. I can quite happily trade without them, but the purpose of these videos really is to show you how simple trading can be, how repetitive just one simple well, look, there's some news. It's right on 1:30, and news has sent the dollar mad. I don't know what the news is, but they've been pushing it down, ready to pile on. So basically what they've possibly been doing is forcing the price down so they can get in at a discounted price, selling to push the price down so they can buy where they want to buy. Notice where it bounced off of, that was yesterday's low. And you know, I was going to talk about, as well as my trade today, talk about these 25 lines and why I've got them on there and why I like them so much. Anyway, this morning's trade was, the crossover was here. I've taken the pink and blue arrows off. Low, high, high, low. We've trended through, we've crossed over, we've pulled back. We didn't quite go to oversold on here, but that's, as I say, it's just an indicator. It's not a set in stone thing. All I wanted to see was this thing rising here after a push to the downside. Well, that's clearly the pullback there, and I entered my trade on this rising 80 CCI here, which was that candle there. Clearly we could have entered a little bit earlier and had a bit of drawdown, but it's just timing really. But that was perfectly valid entry based on the 80 CCI there. The reason I probably didn't get into it, if memory serves, was because we hadn't pushed down into to create the yellow, as it were, past the 100 marker there. But with my stop down below what was a little bit of resistance. So I wanted my stop down below here, obviously below there as well because that's been tested. So my stop would have been about 18, entry at 35, so 20 pip stop including the spread, and the rest of the day's history. All I wanted was 7 or 8 pips out of that, and that's what I got. And now to go back to these 25 marker lines, look, 25 marker, 25 marker, clear support and resistance there, flipped over, used it as support again there, up to the next 25 almost. I never take my targets to the level because we always get playing around before them, or very rarely should I say, and then excuse me, bounced around on that level again. That was the 50 level, that one, but it's 25 between the two. Then up to the next 25 marker, the 75 level, and then played around it again here and again here. It's just amazing. So that's it really, simple trading. I've used my indicators, I've shown you how I've used my indicators. Clearly wanted to be going long this morning based on the 80 CCI being green, yellow being above the purple, the price trending to the upside, and that's it. Keep trading simple. Thank you for watching. Have a good day.